Justice Department is announcing new fraud cases regarding home health care services in Philadelphia as part of the administration's widespread crackdown.
They were billing Medicaid while in prison. You seriously can't make this stuff up. Federal investigators have launched a major Medicaid fraud crackdown in Pennsylvania, and some of the allegations are absolutely insane. 19 defendants have been charged, and according to the Justice Department, we're talking about money intended to provide home care services for people who are disabled and genuinely depend on Medicaid. But investigators say some people were allegedly billing taxpayers for care they couldn't possibly have been providing. How impossible? One suspect allegedly billed Medicaid for home care services while sitting in prison. Another allegedly billed Medicaid while driving for a rideshare company. And another allegedly submitted Medicaid bills for a period when he was sitting in a courtroom watching a family member get sentenced for Medicaid fraud-related offenses. Yeah, you heard that correctly. Federal prosecutors say another suspect even billed Medicaid for services supposedly provided while police were pulling him over for a traffic violation and later charging him on suspicion of marijuana possession. Meanwhile, Pennsylvania spends approximately $8 billion on Medicaid home care services, according to the Justice Department, and Congressman Lloyd Smucker says this Pennsylvania bust could be just the beginning. But here's where this story gets even bigger. The Justice Department has expanded its anti-fraud operation, with Pennsylvania becoming part of a broader federal crackdown after massive fraud scandals elsewhere in the country raised alarms about just how much taxpayer money could be disappearing. And this isn't simply Washington pointing fingers at Pennsylvania. Officials from both parties are going after it. Democratic Governor Josh Shapiro says Pennsylvania charged 119 Medicaid fraud cases in 2024 and recovered more than $11 million for taxpayers. Republican Attorney General David Sunday's office says it convicted more than 100 defendants last year and clawed back more than $40 million intended for Pennsylvanians in need. And Pennsylvania's Department of Human Services reportedly sent 744 referrals to the Attorney General's office in 2025 alone. Think about that number, 744 referrals. 1 year. Sunday put the consequences plainly. Every dollar diverted through fraud is a dollar taken away from someone who actually needs care. And now the federal government is sending an equally blunt message. Former Pittsburgh U.S. Attorney Scott Brady, tapped by President Donald Trump to lead the White House's nationwide anti-fraud task force, had 3 words for would-be fraudsters: "We are coming for you." So here's the question. If investigators are allegedly finding people billing Medicaid while they're in prison, driving rideshare, getting pulled over, and even sitting in court watching somebody else get sentenced for Medicaid fraud, how deep does this actually go? Because federal investigators are clearly betting that these 19 defendants aren't the end of the story. They're the beginning.